So the first famous Muslim celebrity is Akon, who's a Senegalese-American singer, songwriter, record producer, and actor. He rose to fame in 2004 following the release of Locked Up from his debut album, Trouble. He's the first solo artist to hold both the #1 and 2 spots simultaneously on the Billboard Hot 100 charts twice. Akon was born in St. Louis to a Muslim family and has stated in the press that he is Muslim and that his full name is actually Aliwayne Damala Akon Thayam. Shaquille O'Neal is next on the list. He was born on March 6, 1972, and he's a retired professional American basketball player who's a sports analyst on the television program Inside the NBA on TNT. He's considered one of the greatest players in the National Basketball Association history. At 7'1" and 325 pounds, he's known to be one of the tallest and heaviest players ever. O'Neal played for 6 teams over his 19-year-long career. O'Neal was raised by a Baptist mother and a Muslim stepfather, and it has been reported that O'Neal identifies with the religion of Islam. Next up is Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg is an American rapper, singer, songwriter, producer, and actor. His music career began in 1992 when he was discovered by Dr. Dre and featured on Dre's solo debut, Deep Cover, and then on Dre's solo debut album, The Chronic. He has since sold over 23 million albums in the United States and 35 million albums worldwide. In 2009, it was reported that Snoop was a member of the Nation of Islam, and on March 1st, he made an appearance at the Nation of Islam's annual Savior's Day holiday. At number 7 is Busta Rhymes, who is an American rapper, singer, musician, record producer, record executive, and also actor. He is known for his outlandish style and fashion sense, as well as his intricate and high-speed rhyming techniques. He has received 11 Grammy Award nominations for his work. In a 2007 interview with Hollywood TV, Rhymes said, "I try to really just understand every aspect about the Most High. For me, the Most High is Allah, and I live my life by Islam." Atif Aslam is another celebrity who is known to identify with the religion of Islam. Aslam was born into a Punjabi Muslim family in Wazirabad, Punjab, Pakistan. Atif Aslam is a Pakistani playback singer and actor. He has recorded numerous chart-topping songs and is known for his vocal belting technique. He predominantly sings in Hindi, Urdu, and has also sung in Bengali, and he's predominantly known for his appearance on Coke Studio. Egyptian actor Omar Sharif is next on the list. He is best known for his performances in Lawrence of Arabia, Dr. Zhivago, and Funny Girl. Born as Michel Dimitri Chalhoub, the 3-time Golden Globe winning actor changed his name and converted to Islam in 1955 to marry Egyptian actress Fatin Hamama, whom he later divorced in 1974. At number 4 is Bella Hadid. Isabella Khair Hadid is an American model. In 2016, she was voted Model of the Year by industry professionals for Model.com's Model of the Year Awards. In an interview with Porter magazine, Bella Hadid talks about her father and quotes, "He was always religious and he always prayed with us, and I am proud to be a Muslim." At number 3 is Angelina Jolie, who is a strong defender of freedom of religion. She recently slammed presidential candidate Donald Trump for his anti-Muslim comments. She's known for defending Muslims and the freedom of religion in America. Angelina Jolie is known for dabbling in several religions, including Buddhism, Christianity, and Islam. It's been reported that she said that, "I have a Buddhist son and I would like to have a Christian and a Muslim child too." She devotes much of her time to help people in need and charity organizations pertaining to the religion of Islam. At number 2 is Mike Tyson, who is most prominently known for being a championship boxer who's an aggressive ear biter. More recently, he has made appearances in the popular movies like The Hangover and Entourage. In 1992, the famous boxer converted to Islam and adopted the Muslim name Malik Abdulaziz. So the last celebrity that I'm going to mention today is Malala Yousafzai, who's a Pakistani activist for female education and the youngest Nobel Prize winner. She's known for human rights advocacy, especially in the education of women and children in her native Swat Valley in northwest Pakistan, where the local Taliban had at times banned girls from attending schools. Malala Yousafzai comes from a Sunni family and has joined one of Canada's largest Muslim charities, the Islamic Relief Canada, to support girl education.
Starting off at number 10, we have DJ Khaled. Is an American rapper, producer, and of course a DJ. I mean, like, he yells it on every single track he's in. DJ Khaled! For DJ Khaled, being a Muslim is more than just an identity. He says in his own words, "It's beautiful, it's amazing, it's incredible, and it has put so many blessings upon me and my family." Akon is at number 9. So Akon has so many titles under his belt. He's a singer, he's a songwriter, he's a producer, he's a businessman, he's a philanthropist, as well as an actor, and I'm sure he does a ton of other stuff. He founded 2 successful record labels, Convict Music back in 2004 and Con Live Distributions. That was started several years later. Now, in one of his songs he says, "So what you know about how God comes first in our lives? Everything that we do is for Allah." Next up, we have Amal Clooney. Amal Alameddine, who became Amal Clooney after getting married to Hollywood movie star George Clooney, she is a world-renowned lawyer and author. She also is known for her work as an activist. Amal was born into a Muslim family, and she doesn't talk much about religion, and she's really kept her faith quiet from the public. OG rapper Ice Cube is up next. Former member of NWA, now turned actor. He was born O'Shea Jackson, but everyone knows him as Ice Cube. He converted to Islam in the early 90s during his rap career, and he's very devout and takes his faith seriously. He was quoted saying, "I mean, what I call myself is a natural Muslim because it's just me and God." Next up at number 6 is Ellen Burstyn. She's a legendary actress who's known for her roles in films such as The Exorcist, Requiem for a Dream, The Age of Adeline, and the TV show House of Cards, just to name a few. Ellen Burstyn, she was raised Catholic but converted to Islam when she was in her mid-30s. Her Sufi Muslim teacher, Her Vilayat Inayat Khan, gave her the spiritual name Hadiya, which means she who guides in the Arabic language. Younes Bajina lands in the number 5 spot. He's Kourtney Kardashian's ex-boyfriend. Model Younes Bajina has rose to stardom on social media. And the thing that had a huge impact on his rise in popularity is him practicing and documenting his Islamic beliefs online. He revealed that he goes to prayers at mosques and he tries his best to follow the teachings of Islam. During the month of Ramadan, he shared many stories on Instagram all about the holy month of Ramadan. And he had the ladies, Muslim ladies, going crazy. Oh my God, he's a Muslim? Oh. I'm not making that up, it's true. Google it. Now let's look at Sinead O'Connor. In a tweet, Sinead O'Connor said this in her own words. "This is to announce that I'm proud to have become a Muslim. This is a natural conclusion of any intelligent theologian's journey. All scripture study leads to Islam, which makes all other scriptures redundant. I will be given another new name. It will be Shuhada." At the number 3 spot, we have Mahershala Ali. Mahershala Ali made history in 2017 when he won an Oscar, becoming the first Muslim actor to win an Academy Award. Definitely something to brag about. He won the award for his role in the movie Moonlight, and Mahershala Ali also starred in the Netflix series Luke Cage, as well as he appeared in House of Cards, and he's also been casted this year to play Blade in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now, we haven't seen him play Blade yet, but I'm looking forward to those movies. He's a fantastic actor. Aziz Ansari comes in the number 2 spot. The actor and comedian is known for his roles in Parks and Recreation, as well as This Is the End. He was born in a Tamil Muslim family in India, and when speaking about religion during a monologue on Saturday Night Live, this is what Aziz Ansari had to say.
"A lot of people are Islamophobic, which doesn't make sense on paper, because, you know, the God in Islam is the same God that was revealed to Abraham in Judaism, Christianity, same God. People are like, ah, what did they say? Just God is good, normal religion stuff, it's okay. You want to end Islamophobia? Honestly, just change that music."
Now for the celebrity that landed in the number 1 spot is Bella Hadid. The gorgeous supermodel Bella Hadid has represented some of the top luxury brands out there. She's half Palestinian, and her view on religion was heard a lot louder after the whole Donald Trump Muslim travel ban thing. Bella condemned the travel ban, and since then Bella has been a lot more vocal about her faith, saying that she's a proud Muslim. Bella encourages everyone to foster compassion despite the differences between people, whether it be race or religion. So definitely some good principles for anyone to live by. Starting at number 10, we have Asif Mandvi. Now he's an Indian American actor, and he's appeared in many Hollywood films such as Spider-Man 2, as well as Die Hard with a Vengeance, The Internship. Aside from acting though, he's also a writer as well as a co-producer on the HBO series The Brink. Now he's brought up his religious views to the main stage as a former senior Muslim correspondent on The Daily Show. Next up, we have Jemima Khan. Popular British Pakistani journalist and heiress Jemima Khan, who now goes by her family name Jemima Goldsmith, was born and raised Jewish, but as she grew up, her faith shifted to Islam. Now this was when she got married to her ex-husband Imran Khan, who is a legendary Pakistani cricket player, as well as now the current Prime Minister of Pakistan. Although the couple has divorced, Jemima Khan still practices the faith. Alright, number 8, we have Hakeem Olajuwon. Hakeem Abdul Olajuwon is one of the greatest basketball players of all time. Now, he led the Houston Rockets to back-to-back NBA championships in the years 1994 and 1995, and he also won the NBA Finals MVP in both of those years. He was nicknamed the Dream because how he just carried himself through the games. Olajuwon began using proper Arabic spelling of his name when he became a more devout Muslim in the year 1991. Cat Stevens is at number 7. He converted to Islam back in the year 1997, and he changed his name and he auctioned off all of his guitars, and he left behind a very successful music career because he said that it went against his faith. Now, several months after the 9/11 incident in America, he really surprised fans when he picked up a guitar for the first time in years, and he said, "Many Muslims have come up to me, shook my hand and said, thank you, thank you. I'm representing the way they want to be seen."
Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world, and I'll always remember you like a child girl.
No, the number 6 spot is Jermaine Jackson. Jermaine Jackson, brother of the late Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson, was raised as Jehovah's Witness and later converted to Islam. Unlike his sister Janet Jackson, it didn't take marrying a Muslim to change his faith. Jermaine took a trip to Bahrain, and that trip changed his life. And in 2010, Jermaine Jackson in a BBC interview said, "I felt that if Michael had embraced Islam, he would still be here today." Nas comes in at the halfway mark at number 5. Now, Nas grew up in a Muslim Christian home, and he's really expressed his devotion to both religions in his music. Nas was born Nasir bin Aludara Jones to a Muslim father and a Christian mother in the year 1973, and he was raised in New York. He was also highly influenced by the 5% Nation, which is an organization founded by a former member of the Nation of Islam, Clarence Edward Smith. And Nas also, he studied both the Bible and the Quran extensively, and he has embraced the religions of both of his parents. Hip-hop star Busta Rhymes is at number 4, and honestly one of the fastest rappers ever. He attributes a lot of his success to his Muslim faith, which he has repeatedly said keeps him grounded. Back in the year 2007, he told Hollywood TV this, "I try to really just understand every aspect about the Most High. For me, the Most High is Allah, and I live my life by Islam." He says he tries to also enjoy his life and not add a bunch of other things that will really get in the way of his perspective on life. Alright, so I had to include Muhammad Ali on this list. You guys wouldn't stop commenting, "Hey, what about Muhammad Ali?" in part 1 and part 2. So Muhammad Ali was born Cassius Clay, and he's a legendary boxing champion as well as an Olympic medalist. He was baptized as a Christian. However, in 1962, at the age of 20 years old, he was introduced to the Nation of Islam. He was inspired and he changed his name to Muhammad Ali after he converted to Islam. And in the year 2005, it was reported that he began to follow the Sufism practice of the religion. Number 2 brings us Paul Pogba, the Manchester United midfielder. Paul Pogba is a Muslim who also fasts during the month of Ramadan every single year. He was also seen conducting a pilgrimage to Mecca. Taking this pilgrimage to Mecca is one of the 5 pillars of Islam. Paul Pogba was born in France to Guinean parents, and he has 2 older brothers, twins actually, Florentine and Matthias. Paul also plays for the France national football team. And in at number 1, we have Gigi Hadid. So the 24-year-old model Gigi Hadid was born Yelena Hadid, whose father is Palestinian and her mother is Dutch. She's also Muslim. Outside of becoming one of the most sought-after models in the industry, she also made headlines when her and her sister Bella Hadid protested against Donald Trump's Muslim ban announcement. She also has been seen with her former boyfriend Zayn Malik, apparently celebrating the Muslim holiday Eid al-Adha. Okay, starting at number 10, we have Zayn Malik. Former One Direction singer Zayn Malik is one of the most famous Muslim stars out there right now. His religious identity, of course, has caused a lot of criticism and conflict, especially because of his smoking and his tattoos and his lavish celebrity lifestyle. Conservative Muslims say that these are completely inconsistent with the teachings of Islam, so he's not even really be a Muslim in their view. Next up at number 9, we have Shaquille O'Neal, aka Shaq. Now, he has been identified as Muslim in several biographies, but he is quoted to have said, "I'm Muslim, I'm Jewish, I'm Buddhist, I'm everybody because I'm a people person." Shaq played for 6 different teams over his 19-year NBA career, and he won 4 NBA championships and was an NBA All-Star as well. Shaquille O'Neal was raised Christian, but he had a Muslim stepfather. Coming at number 8, we have Janet Jackson. So Janet Jackson, the sister of the late Michael Jackson, was a huge pop culture icon in her own right. She sold over 160 million records and won 5 Grammy Awards. And you know, Janet Jackson, like the rest of her family, was raised as Jehovah's Witness, but she converted to Islam back in the year 2015, and that came just a few years after marrying a Muslim billionaire by the name of Wissam Al-Mana. Lupe Fiasco comes at the number 7 spot. So American rapper Lupe Fiasco initially disliked the musical genre of hip-hop because of its tendency to promote drugs and was just completely vulgar, and it promoted a lot of violence and misogyny. However, he appears to avoid all of that temptation, and he produces his own unique style of rap, which is in line with his Muslim faith. Not many people knew that he's a practicing Muslim. The 6th spot goes to T-Pain. Recording artist T-Pain, whose real name is Fahim Rashid Naeem. He was raised Muslim, and he expressed his beliefs in religion and has said that he does not like that religion separates people. This is what he said, and I quote, "I try not to put a label on my beliefs. I believe in God, I believe in Jesus, I was raised Muslim, I believe in everything. I believe in Buddha, I believe in whatever it is. I like free will." Halfway in, we have Iman. So Iman Mohammed Abdul Majid, the Somali-American model, entrepreneur, and actress, professionally known as simply Iman, is a Muslim as well. Her stage name literally means faith in Arabic. Comedian Dave Chappelle comes in at number 4. So he was raised by a Unitarian Universalist minister and was originally an atheist. Back in the year 1998, Chappelle converted to Islam, and he even tried to go on the ceremonial pilgrimage called Hajj. But he was held up in Turkey because he was denied a visa. Yeah, Dave Chappelle has a long history of controversy, but he seems to continue to pop up in the public eye and continues to go strong. Number 3 brings us Dr. Oz. Dr. Mehmet Oz is of Turkish-American descent, and he's also a Muslim. He's an acclaimed surgeon and author and the host of the popular health and wellness TV series, The Dr. Oz Show, and this was launched by Oprah Winfrey's network, Harpo Productions, in conjunction with Sony Pictures. Former heavyweight boxing champion Mike Tyson comes in at number 2. Mike Tyson has held all 3 major championship belts that boxing offers. His career has had its share of controversial moments, which I won't get into right now because, yeah, that's no. But Mike Tyson, he said that he is a proud Muslim. And finally at number 1, we have Angelina Jolie. Okay, well, she's like 3 religions. Angelina Jolie, she visited Pakistan, and she actually goes there pretty often. And she's known for dabbling into several different religions like Buddhism, Christianity, and Islam. And she's even said that I have a Buddhist son, and I'd like a Christian and a Muslim child too.